Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Jaya Prabhupada.
Saw the message now. Sorry.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nasta Prayeshva Badreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloki Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, text chapter 21, text 44. Gunayanam Shriladanam Kritanyam Shriladanam Kritanyam Gunalayam Shriladanam Kritanyam Ridhashrayam Samvrinate Pis Sampada Samvrinate Pis Sampada Ridhashrayam Samvrinate Pi Sampada Nate Prasidatam Brahmakulam Gavam Cha Prasidatam Brahmakulam Gavam Cha Janardanakshanucharascha Mahyam Janardanakshanucharascha Mahyam Gunayanam Shriladanam Kritanyam Anam Kritanyam Ridhashrayam Samvrinate Pisampada Samvrinate Prasidatam Brahmakulam Gavam Cha Janardanakshanucharascha Mahyam Gunayanam Shriladanam Chakritanyam Shriladanam Kritanyam Ridashrayam Samvrinate Pisampadaha Prasidatam Brahmakulam Gavam Cha Janardanakshanucharascha Mahyam Gunayanam Shriladanam Kritanyam Ashrayam Samvrinate Pisampada Mahyam Samvrinate cha Sampada Prasidatam Brahmakulam Gavam Cha Anucharascha Mahyam Nidashrayam Samvrinate Pisampadaha Prasidatam Brahmakulam Gavam Cha Janardanakshanucharascha Brahmanatepi Sampada Prasidatam Brahmapuram Gavancha
Gunayanam Shiladanam Kritadnam Lukkashayam Shanate Prasiddhatam Brahma Kulam Gavyacha
Dhanarsanucharascha Mahyam. Word to word translation. Gunayanam, one who has acquired all the good qualities. Shiladanam, one whose wealth is good behavior. Kritagnyam, one who is grateful. Ridashrayam, one who takes shelter of the learned. Samrinate, achieves. Api, certainly. Sampadaha, all opulences. Prasidatam, be pleased upon. Brahmakulam, the Brahmana class. Gavam, the cows. Cha, and Janardana, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sa, with. Anucharaha, alone with his devotees. Cha, and Mahyam, upon me. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Whoever acquires the Brahminical qualifications, whose only wealth is good behavior, who is grateful, and who takes shelter of experienced persons, God's all opulence of the world. I therefore wish that the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His associates be pleased with the Brahmana class, with the cows, and with me. Please repeat. Whoever acquires the Brahminical qualifications, whose only wealth is good behavior, who is grateful, and who takes shelter of experienced persons, God's all the opulence of the world. I therefore wish that the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His associates be pleased with the Brahmana class, with the cows, and with me. Purport by His Srila Prabhupada.
No, it's online class.
Well, shall I air it or Mataji is there? If she is
Hare Krishna. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is worshipped with the prayer Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. Thus, it is clear that the Supreme Personality of Godhead respects and protects the Brahmanas and the Brahmanical culture as well as the cows. In other words, Wherever there are Brahmanas and Brahmanical culture, there are cows and cow protection. In a society or civilization in which there are no Brahmanas or Brahmanical culture, cows are treated as ordinary animals and slaughtered at the sacrifice of human civilization. The specific mention of the word Gavam by Prithu Maharaj is significant because the Lord is always associated with cows and his devotees. In pictures, Lord Krishna is always seen with cows and his associates, such as the cowherd boys and the gopis. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, cannot be alone. Therefore, Prithu Maharaj said, Sanucharascha, indicating that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is always associated with his followers and devotees. A devotee acquires all the good qualities of the demigods, his gunayanam, the reservoir of all good qualities. His only asset is good behavior, and he is grateful. Gratitude for the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is one of the qualities of the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. Everyone should feel grateful to the Supreme Personality of Godhead because he is maintaining all living entities and supplying all their necessities. As stated in the Vedas, Katha Upanishad 2.2.13, Eko Bahunam Yo Vidadhati Kaman. The Supreme One is supplying all necessities to the living entities. The living entity, who is therefore grateful to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is certainly qualified with good characteristics. The word Vriddhashrayam is very significant in this verse. Vriddha refers to one who is advanced in knowledge. There are two kinds of old men, those who are advanced in years and those who are experienced in knowledge. One who is advanced in knowledge is actually Vriddha, Gnana Vriddha. One does not become Vriddha simply by advancing in age. Vriddhashrayam, a person who takes shelter of a superior person who is advanced in knowledge, can acquire all the good qualities of a Brahmana and be trained in good behavior. When one actually attains good qualities, become grateful for the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and takes shelter of a bona fide spiritual master, he is endowed with all opulence. Such a person is a Brahmana or Vaishnava. Therefore, Prithu Maharaj invokes the blessings and mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead with his associates, devotees, Vaishnavas, Brahmanas, and cows. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Om Ajnanathimmirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sahadvaitam Savadhutam Parigana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Samangalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandha Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Namo Shesha Dosha Dura Purna Gunatmane Virincha Sharva Purvidya Vandyaya Shri Varayate. Gunayanam Shiladanam Kritanyam Vridhashrayam Samvrinatepi Sampada Prasidatam Brahmakulam Gavam Cha Janardanaksanu Charascha Mahyam. Whoever acquires the Brahminical qualification, whose only wealth is good behavior, who is grateful and who takes shelter of experienced persons, gets all the opulence of the world. Therefore, I wish that the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His associates be pleased with the Brahmana class, with the cows, and with me. So here we can observe very exalted meditation and prayer. How shall we deal in spiritual life? And Prithu Maharaj says about himself last. Says Mahyam, it's just last word. Before that, in front of himself, he kept seniors, he kept Brahmakula, means Brahmanas, and cows. So in this way, that is a secret of success. We may not be sure if Krishna will be pleased with us, because we are insignificant, and especially if we become egoistic, we may become full of faults. Anytime any defect may manifest in us. We are like bound into samsara sagar, and three modes of nature always influencing us. We should not forget about this. Like if we became devotees, we think we are already spiritual. Right? We wear tilaka, we wear kantimala, we wear Vaishnava dress, but still three modes are always influencing us, because it is declared in Bhagavad Gita by Lord Krishna that there is no pure goodness in this world. Even if we are trying, if we are doing so much sadhana and practice, but still it will affect us. Anytime rajas, tamas, and all kind of energies, influences in this world. So, and most dangerous, most problematic what we experience in this world is a false ego, ahankara. If somebody who is under false ego, he put himself in front of everyone. First, I and mine. But here, Prithu Maharaj is such a great personality. He is empowered directly, Shakti Avesha avatar. But he says himself, Mahyam, last. In first Brahmanas, first cows, first Vritha-shraya, you see. Vritha-shraya, Vrita means senior. Vidhashrayam kritagnyam, respectful to senior. So this shows that secret of success, that good qualities, which is also mentioned here, Srila. In Sanskrit, good qualities is called as Srila. Srila is also same word used for the stone. Stone is very stable. Yeah, but the similarity is there. Little pronunciation. Shila is short vowel. Shila is long. But good qualities, it is some relation is there, because according to rules of interpretation, if similarity, it is called varna samanya, similar varna, similar roles, syllables. We should try to develop good qualities as much as possible, and this can be obtained by association, as it is stated, srisriradhagovindatemple. Even in previous verses, we see that he pays so much attention for association. The first word in the verse also is significant, guna ayanam. Ayanam means, according to translation, ayanam means like a source from where it comes. Like now, there is one ayanam recently started, uttarayanam. Uttarayanam, also same word, ayanam. Ayanam means sun passed to north, auspicious time. So, and guna means qualities, and we should be aware from where this quality comes, acquired. That acquired by from those who are spiritual people who inquired, who have qualities like sadhu. Basically, all good qualities actually originated from the Supreme Lord. Because everybody else having qualities only to limited extent. Some qualities may be reflected in us, like in a mirror, but it is not really our qualities. And the problem, if we become like proud and think, oh, I am high in qualities, I am so advanced or something, I am so intelligent, different quality, or I am so beautiful, or I am so skillful. But all qualities are actually reflected in us by the grace of the Lord and by a process of learning. Learning is nothing else but process how we can reflection. That originally we are born in ignorance. In this material world, we did not know anything. We are grossly conditioned. But if we have good association, then these qualities will gradually manifest. It is possible. Sometimes in the beginning, when we are starting practice, then we feel how it is possible to acquire these qualities. It is so advanced, it's so exalted, like seeing disciples of Srila Prabhupada, seeing him, then it is impossible to become like this. He is like this first personality descended from spiritual world. And some great saints or nice preachers, nice devotees, we feel ourselves very insignificant and near to them because they are so clever, so knowledgeable, so pure. But actually, if we associate nicely, on a daily basis, hearing this auspicious message of Srimad Bhagavatam, hearing discussion on Bhagavatam, hearing the holy name, then gradually process of purification will take place. And we also will be able to acquire those qualities. It is called samvrinatepi sampada. Similar word, sampat. Sampat means some opulence, and Srila Prabhupada nicely explaining here, translating. He given more deeper understanding, even from direct meaning. He says that he got all opulences of the world. It is not actually maybe said in this way in Sanskrit. Sampada, but samvrinate, surrounding, all around. Yeah, maybe all qualities. In as much we are receptive, we can acquire. We cannot say generally about everybody, because everybody have different capacity, and we have different stage of advancement. So there are always gradation. Like it is said that devatas, like they are very close to God, especially like Lord Brahma. Is first, through him all Vedas manifested. He heard all Vedas first, and then with his Chaturmukh, his four faces, he spoke Vedas, and then it is descended to upcoming generations of born in this universe entities. So, and it is said that he is like a very sublime personality. Janardana, or the Supreme Lord, almost exactly reflected in him. It is even visible externally by features of his body. This is described that he has very perfect features of the body, symptoms of Mahapurush. And then also qualities of knowledge will manifest. And there are gradation. Descending after Lord Brahma, then next there are great personalities like Saraswati, the wife of Brahma. Then there is a god of Prana, Vayu. He is also similar in quality to Brahma. And then Shiva, Garuda, Shesha, Indra. It is descending, and every next participant, recipient of then they will assimilate somewhat less. They cannot be equal as superior. Such is the system as there. Between jiva, living entities, there is always gradation. In tradition, Udupi, Madhva Sampradaya, to which we belong, says there is Taratamya, Taratama. Somebody is the highest, somebody low. Always there is gradation, and that is a base of Vaishnava culture. That is based of respect for seniors. Because otherwise, like Mayavadi, they will say, Sarvam Kalbu Idam Brahman. Everything is Brahman, everything is same, no difference. All we are, and ultimately say, we are all God. So there are no deeper reason, fundamental reason for respect anybody, because ultimately I think now will do sadhana, I will advance, then after I am God. So I'm not care for anybody. Even guru, they ultimately not respect, because it's like ladder. Yeah? To climb up, then after no need. I'm myself. I become. But Vaishnava says like dasa, anudasa, where we have to be life after life we respect, and there is also gradation in between saints. It is we may think that gradation actual purposeful in material world, because here different stages of advancement. But we can know that even in spiritual world, the gradation remaining, and there are more intimate devotees of the Lord, and then some they are servant, and so everybody is according to his capacity, whatever he has in his swarup or in his swabhava, he can have a certain capacity of serving the Lord, and certain capacity, how many qualities he can reflect in himself. It is said, one philosophy, bimba pratibimba, like subject and his reflection. So this law of always actual in creation and in the process of transferring knowledge, and all, not only knowledge but all qualities reflected like step by step from one personality to another, and so and this is the way how this sampada, achievements, opulences descend. Even material opulences and even spiritual qualities, gunas. So basically this is a prayer, because here used word prasidatam. Please be pleased upon me. Prasidatam. That is kind of imperative mode. Praying submissively. Please may you be pleased by me. If you want to God mercy, prasadam. We say prasidatam in Sanskrit. So that is the way how it is done. Regarding cows, like sometimes there are lack of understanding. Why respecting cows? I came from Russia, and some people, they will know that in India cow is a sacred animal. They say, oh, in India they worship cows, but they not understand why. Because cow is an animal. So it is not as intelligent as a man, but And these people, what Srila Prabhupada nicely telling in purport, that they not care. They feel that we can do any practical use. They will organize slaughterhouse. They think that cow so much meat is there, so it is very useful if it is not given any more milk, then why not just use it for humans? But it is great offense because from Vedic culture we learn that cows actually mothers, they give in milk, so it is very sinful to kill them. One mantra is there. Gavo me matarach sarvah pitarash chapi govrisha grasa mushti pradanena same Vishnu prasidatu, something like that. All cows are like our mothers, and bulls like fathers. They there are so many mystical things actually connected to cows. Everything what is coming from cow is good. Like it is used for worship God, Panchagavya. Bhakti Bhushan Prabhu making Panchagavya. Sometimes they making medicine from these 5 ingredients: milk, ghee, curd, then cow urine and cow dung. Normally people no mind. They say, okay, milk is good, curd is good, ghee is good, but cow dung, it's what is good? It is having some miraculous qualities. Even it is best fertilizer for the soil. Nothing, no any chemical can replace it. It is all plants will be most growing better way, most good nourishment from cow dung and cow urine. And cow urine also, it's like medicine. Like if somebody, even Srila Prabhupada elsewhere, he says that if somebody having problem with digestion, like eating very opulent food or something, then digestion becomes poor. Then he can change diet. Instead of that, taking fruits and curds, something like that. Paneer, we sometimes like to eat because it is good, gives proteins, very much nourishment. But if we eat too much, then some heavy become. Then replace it and take light curds. Instead of milk and paneer, curd will become like medicine. And cow urine is very useful for liver. They make go arc and some other medicine which is very helpful. So in this way, we can see some miraculous results, like these devotees, they make with cow products medicine. Some people, they become severely sick, and then they go to very highly advanced hospital, like which one? Super specialty, like Manipal having this Kausturba hospital. But certain diseases, they not able to do anything. They say, we are helpless, sir, so nothing can be done. So you, and sometimes it is very dangerous diseases. But some of the people then afterwards, they went for this Prabhu, for approach it, and with natural Ayurvedic medicine, the products of cow, then quite many cases that they got cured. So there are some special power in this, and that is a sign of God's grace, natural way of living. That is very helpful. And same way, Brahma Kulam is an association with Brahmanas and saints, with devotees. If we do it nicely, then this will be benefit for us. It is mentioned here, Vridha. Vridha means senior. And Srila Prabhupada translated Vridha as Vridashrayam, he who takes shelter from knowledgeable people. So I was surprised because actually direct meaning is taking shelter of senior, which is also in Vedic culture. But comparing to people who are senior only by age, Srila Prabhupada explains, actually senior is Jnana Vrit, those who are senior by understanding, by knowledge. That is even superior. Like there are 5 qualities to be respected. Manasthana, it is called. And each of them deserves greater level of respect. They are all respected. First, you know which is 5? There is gradation. First is Vittam. Vittam means wealth. If somebody has wealth, that is respected because he has wealth. He can do good things. Vitta, Bandur. Then next, wealth is next. We should respect to relative because they are sent to us by God. Friends, Bandhu, means with whom we have nice relation. So they are our support in life, and we should be care of them. But still greater respect deserve senior. We may have respect to them, we may not have, but we should respect because they are blessed by God, they lived long, and so they are wise, they can instruct us, and they can lead us in our life. And then 2 more levels are there. Even above aged people, experienced people, there are certain, it is said, who done great work, like karma. Then they may respect it even more, like great heroes or some great personalities who done something outstanding. Everybody will respect, no matter, they may be not very advanced in age, but they done something. But highest respect will deserve knowledgeable teachers, especially spiritual teachers, like we seen every day that spiritual master is worshipped equally with God. Sakshat Haritvina, like Sakshat as directly Lord Hari. Sat Haritvina Samastra Shastra Ukta. 3 Shastra, 3 Veda, 3 Srimad. 3 Veda, 3 Srimad. 3 Srimad, 3 Shastra. 3 Veda, 3 Srimad. 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 3 Veda, 3 all Shastra will say he's like Lord Hari himself for us. Maybe he's a human being, he's a jiva, but in him qualities are manifested this much, so much that it is it becomes shelter for us, and through him, we can see the Lord, we can approach the Lord only through spiritual master. Actually, that without this type of respect, without worshipping spiritual master, it is not possible to make advancement. And normally teachers, according to natural system established by the Supreme Lord, there are Brahma Kula, Brahmanas, they've been specially trained and specially have pure conduct of life and worship it, and through them all the rest of society, they used to got benefit. And Srila Prabhupada said that, advised that first of all we have to build up Brahmana class, because at present society had less. There are Shudras, there are some Shudras are there are Vaishyas, businessmen, Kshatriyas. Some Kshatriyas are there, but they are not so efficient like Vedic kings, because they do not have proper advisors. There is no Brahmins. And Srila Prabhupada wanted that our devotees will become so much advanced, like they become like perfect Brahmanas, and then they can give advices for all people, especially for Kshatriyas. If we achieve such a qualification that Kshatriyas will respect us, then with that we can influence all society, because Kshatriyas, they got power, they got money, they have political influences. So they can do big thing. They can convert all society nicely. Therefore, our system is like this. So we should try for that way to preach in a really broad way, not just have a small limited preaching, but in grand and expanded way. In India, it is, I think, society, Krishna consciousness is gone, advancing gradually. It is having more and more influence. And even like recently, there are some temple opened in Mumbai, and Narendra Modi came with his associates, and he comes time to time from different places, temples in Iskcon. So this is a sign of success, actually, because with help of Kshatriyas, then preaching becomes more efficient, and the rest of the people will be more agreeable to accept it, and more they have all instruments how to influence, how to make people in desired order. And therefore this can be support for the preaching. We discuss something. So if anybody wants to ask a question or comment, please tell me.
If anybody wants to ask any question, you can raise your hand. Anybody wants to ask any question, you can raise your hands.
Jana.
Hema Mataji.
Mataji Hema.
Hare
Hema
Krishna
Mataji.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. You talked about the Brahmins in this class. So whatever donation or the dan we gave it to the Brahmin, that directly is been accepted by the Govinda, right? So those Brahmins who are Karam Kandi, so what about them? Those who are indulging in Karam Kand and they take a lot of money from the devotees or from the followers, so they also are acceptable to Govinda
No,
as per
that's,
Shastra.
yeah, like some previous purport, there was a statement by Srila Prabhupada quoted from Shastra that in Kali Yuga often Rakshasa, they will, by power of tapasya, they took birth and sometimes they take birth in Brahmakula, in families of Brahmanas, and when this happens, they will not do properly. They, instead of preaching, instead of doing devotional service, they will simply make a show or acquire money. So such kind of brahmanas should not be respected actually by knowledgeable people. Like it is said, normally brahmanas supposed to be gurus. Like we have initiating guru, diksha guru, but normally in Vedic culture there are many gurus. So, but it is said, a Vaishnava guru nasyat. If somebody not Vaishnava, he never can be accepted as a guru. What kind of guru? He will not be able, he only, only externally he may show some knowledge or some, like you said, karma kanda, that rituals, which is, we do not know what the benefit of them. Normally,
Then why we
karma
coined the
kanda,
term, Prabhuji, why we coined the term Brahmin with them, though they are not following all the Brahmanical attributes? So why we call them Brahmins? As you told, those who are not good Vaishnavites, they should not be called Brahman if they are Karam Kandi. So
there's,
why in
there
the
is,
Shastra it is written Brahmin word with them?
there is, see, there is gradation. Yeah, some, if they are born in Brahmana family, so custom is like this, they are called Brahmins. But they may be, according to Shastra, they are not Brahmana, they are Brahma Bandhu. They are friends of Brahmana. Direct word is there. Bandhu. They are somewhere near. So maybe they are ancestors, they've been great learned scholars and all, but the present guys, they're simply doing business, they simply living material life. They may not even be vegetarian. So what kind of Brahmins? But they will wear Brahman trait and say, oh, I am Brahman, I am Sharma, or something. Other, whatever Kulai is there, but they deviated, Brahma Bandhu. So we should, as per instruction this was, we should judge by qualities, whether they have qualities of Brahman, then we can respect. If they not have qualities, okay, some respect, as a custom we say, okay, you're Brahmana, yes, maybe, but we are not worship them as gurus. Formally, like sometimes customs is there, like so we should, anyway, if they, but preachers, they not care for that. Like we know Bhaktivedanta Saraswati and strong preachers, they will blaspheme, yeah, they say, what nonsense, you are misleading people and this and that. So sometimes strong preacher, they will really disclose the real nature of these pretenders and false so-called teachers. So,
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
yeah, in this way, but we can deal according to circumstances. Sometimes it is not good to challenge them directly because everybody feel not good. They are some kind of brahmanas, so okay, we will not blaspheme them, but we may not, only externally we may show that, but internally we not nothing to learn from them. They not have spiritual qualities, they're not what kind of brahmana. But we can try to preach them. Still, because they are some kind of having cultural background from birth, they born great families, and maybe some capacity is there, and so they're basically good people whom we may preach. If they become devotees, then all good qualities more faster may manifest in them, because originally already they have some qualification in the blood from what is called from this family lineage. It is descendant still, and the ancestors, they bless them and this and that. Somehow they misguided, they deviated. But if they got proper guidance, then they fast they become very perfect, and they become a preacher and devotees. Therefore, in this way, you should see that capacity is there, so chance is there, and but ignorance, they bewildered, and Vaishnava should be compassionate, not simply say, "Oh, nonsense, guys." Kick them out, they're stupid, they're ignorant. No, you say, okay, you're Brahmin, so please do duty of a Brahmin. Do you know what is the meaning of Brahman? You should know Brahman. Who is Brahman? Is there Krishna? And you should become devotees and preach to them, explain to them nicely, and then they will be surprised. Well, really, we didn't know about this. Nobody said before. And if they become followers of Krishna consciousness, this will be a very great cause. Where is Srila Prabhupada? That's why. So, in this way, I think it will be a very practical and efficient way for us to deal, to relate with such brahmanas, which at present may not exhibit desired qualities. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, could you please explain how do we identify like a real Brahmana, and how do we differentiate between Brahmana and the karma kind Brahmana?
How to identify a real Brahmana? Yeah, so basically Brahmana there who Brahmam Janati iti Brahmanaha. They should be well versed in Vedas, and they keep a good tradition, and they should be some kind of Vaishnava at least. Like if we speak about those brahmanas which are not in devotees, not in Vaishnava Sampradaya, but some respect should be there for the Supreme Lord. So then this will be qualities which desire it. Because if they are completely mixed up and they do not know anything about the Supreme Lord, they say all gods are the same, or they worship only demigods and neglect worship to Vishnu, then such a Brahmana is no any use of them. It is said that regarding if somebody regarding worship the Supreme Lord, some shloka is there. Somebody will become devotee, then he may be devotee of his level. But some people, they will think that the Lord Vishnu is one of the other gods. Maybe a little better. Maybe some having some way, in some sense, is superiority, but not ultimate. So this type of people, at least little respect they have. So they said they may take a birth as a human beings again, if they depart from this world. But if some people not respectful, and then they may fall even in hellish condition of life. So what kind of Brahmana? These people stand on the way of degradation. According to scriptures, most important respect should be for the Supreme Lord. They should be Vaishnava. Even if they do some ritual according to Karma Kanda, at the end they should say, Shri Krishna Arpanam Astu. May everything offer it to Krishna. And in between also some prayer is there always for Guru, for Vishnu, some Vedas which Vedas normally, that is understood as glorification of the Lord. In this way, that will be sign of Brahmana. But if there are nothing like this, only some bogus philosophy concocted, and then what kind of Brahmana? It is only external appearance. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, one more question. You mentioned in the class that some people that once mother cow stops giving milk, they're sent to somewhere where they should not be sent. So why is that? Can you please explain more?
Cows,
Yes.
if they stop giving milk, they should not be slain. No, because before they like mothers. If some mother become elderly and she is not, she not have small children, but still she is mother. So same way, cows. They all connected. This Gokulam. Gokulam, what is that? Gavam. So this all related. Cows. Vedas also, it is named sometimes by the same word, because Vedas like a cows, auspicious cows. So, and we know that all devatas, they stay in the body of the cow. Like sometimes there are picture of cow, and in different limbs of her body, there are some Brahma, Shiva, and different devatas. And therefore, it's like special entity, special worshipful entity. And therefore, we should have knowledge of this, not simply seeing it as pashu, some ignorant animal. That is Vedic culture, that's subtle knowledge. We not see it externally, but internal understanding should be there. We have to see by eyes of knowledge. So by Shastra. And Shastra says like this, it is divine. And we see results also. We may not see directly these devotees. Okay, scientists will say, okay, let's research. Whereas these demigods, they will cut the body and try to, only blood, muscles, nothing is there. So they will say it is imagination, but it is subtle. It is subtly present, the Sannidhi, the Shaktis, some energies, it may be not visible, but indirectly we can perceive, like we take cow urine and it is having healing propensity. We take cow dung and it is having so wonderful effects. We take milk, we take ghee. So indirectly we can see that so much goodness, power is there. It is really there. So therefore we should remember all this and be respectful and try to act accordingly, worship cows, and then this will bring all success in a life for us and for world around. I think we have to stop now. Thank you very much for nice participating, for your questions. It is very inspiring to hear. Let's chant once Mahamantra. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare.
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama
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 Hare
Rama
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Hare Hare
Hare Hare.
Jai.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Prabhuji, thank you.